Uh, why is that showing there? That's showing up as BizHawk? Hide PJ64. Demo tracker. Hide BizHawk? Okay, yeah, it's BizHawk. Well, it's not really, but apparently that's what OBS thought it was. Yeah, I still have jump half open in the in the background because yes. All right. Reset ROM. Make sure that it's capturing. Yep. All right. Let's do this. Okay, how do you do that again? Just out of curiosity, what was it again? Dang. Even on this, I can't do that. I can't mash the start fast enough. That's kind of sad. Alright. Oh yeah, I was going to change graphics plugins. Let's see if we can do that really quickly here. Glide? Maybe? Probably not. WX widgets alert. Non-ASCII value passed to from ASCII. Apparently it can't handle the Japanese. That's kind of hilarious. Probably, I guess it can't handle the Japanese in the good name of the ROM, the internal name of the ROM. Okay, so glide's out, just because it literally cannot take that, it can't take Japanese. Can't handle that rock and roll. Also, apparently, ripped the emulator for some reason. Is it still in the background somewhere? No, it's just gone. Cool. Well, gotta sit through the nag again. Alright, are you back to being... We'll see when we open up the ROM, I guess. Plugins, okay, yeah, it's back to being Direct3D. Configure graphics. We don't need Force Legacy Pixel Pipeline, I think. Alright, let's do that. Automatic stretch. Let's try that. Oh yeah, there's also one other thing. Wireframe! Just kidding. It's not really, we don't really have any issues with the transform. Let's see how that works. I miss my shadows. My inability to see shadows is kind of disturbing. Pi. Buffer of async. Probably not use direct shooting transform because it's not an issue with the transform. One per frame. Let's see how that works. Well, that made it slower. Because that's blocky, because I was screwing around with stuff. It's not exactly what I want, though. Okay, copy memory, which is what it... That's full screen sync anyways, that's not what we need. Apply... I like that Christmas. Christmas, yes, Christmas. Not crispness. Wow, force alpha blending basically gets rid of fog. Default, I guess? Yeah. Or always. Okay, no, it's just lagging no matter what, apparently. It's kind of unfortunate. If I remove Super Psi... Force Legacy Pixel Pipeline. No, it's still just as laggy. Come on, man. I want those shadows, darn it. Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what we'll do? It's already configured to use it. It's not. It's BizHawk's using it. Customize which programs use the GPU. So right now it's running off my integrated graphics as opposed to dedicated. Because PJ64 is a good program. Let's see here, that's 1.6. Does it seriously not see it? Okay. Add Project 64. High performance. Apply. Close. And we're gonna have to close it one more time. This might do it this time around. Still not using it. Why not? Yeah, in hindsight, that's why the other one shows shadows, is because it's running off the GPU. Okay, there's a way to do that. Run with graphics processor, high performance. Just doesn't care. Man. PJ64, you piece of baloney. Like how you can't close it until this stupid nag screen goes away. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna just run with PJ64 and hope it doesn't crash. Like PJ64 1.6 rather. This is why I have them share the same save folder directory. Save folder directory, yes. That was a series of words. Oh yeah, right, this is louder. Alright, yeah, because you can force a Z compare in this, which I don't think you can do in the other. Actually, this is also running off my... Whatever. You know what? We're just gonna run with it. Really slowly run with it, apparently. I apparently enabled Rumble Pack. That's interesting. there really no way I can get this off of the bloody... Okay, you know what? New idea. New idea. Saves N64. I think this is a different barometer. This is, yeah, I don't share it with BizHawk. Just gonna copy this in Japanese name. Gonna take it into Emu. Emulators. BizHawk 2.3. N64. Save RAM. Rename. Save RAM. I'm pretty sure it's the same save file format, if I remember right. Let's load up EmuHawk. Let's load up BizHawk, a newer version than the one that is currently running Jump. Because I run SNES hacks and I run Mario World hacks in the older version for some reason. Just kind of happened somehow along the way. Open ROM, N64, Bomberman Hero. See if it just picks up on it. May or may not. It didn't. Cool. Also, it's not being shown because reasons. Is it larger? I guess it's just scaled differently. Must scale it or something on stream. Is there a way to force it to load RAM? Actually, maybe what I can do... Tell it to start a file. Close ROM. Okay, what is that file named? Of course. Copy that. Delete. Rename it to that. Let's see how that works. No complaints visually. Hey! There we go. Hi Dance Labyrinth. Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, it has been a long time. Good seeing you around. Good to see ya. Apparently this is just as laggy. Oh well. Actually no, it's slightly less laggy. Only slightly though. Also the audio seems to be dying. Yeah, hope you're doing alright, Dance Labyrinth. Actually no, it is working much faster in comparison. Try some optimizations I could do. Such as the screen clearing that's going on or not going on over there. Yeah, right. That's actually where I... Oops. Okay, so that's still... Oh dear. Run! Or just kick it away. That works too. So why is this version easy mode? I don't know, ask Hudson Soft. No, seriously. This version, is the Japanese version. Just flat out is the Japanese version, which is flat out easier. Salt Logic, please. That's supposed to be on an hour timer, not a 20-minute timer. Whatever. Not even 20 minutes, like... No, it is actually 20 minutes. Wow. On the dot. Yeah, usually they make games more easy for the US market. They didn't with this game. Like, let's see here, do I still have... Yeah, it's in my history here. Like, that page... If you, like... Maybe, like, I would strongly recommend reading that page at some point. Because it's... I know it's not finished or anything, but it's fascinating. The number of changes they made. Probably theoretically because it's theorized that they made it that much harder because of game rentals being a thing back then. So to prevent people from beating it in like a week, they made it substantially harder. Because that's definitely the way to go about doing that. Oop. See, I never actually 100%ed this game, so I was quite interested when I heard. Yeah, Blockbuster still went down, huh? Indeed. Rather unfortunately. Actually, rather fortunately, we stopped using Blockbuster after they did some shady things, but that I won't go into detail about, but it is still rather unfortunate for all those involved. Basically, they actually wasn't even really... Yeah, I'm kind of surprised at how the frame rate's kind of stabilized. Ooh. Also, you know, I can see my shadow, which helps immensely. Before I was playing without my shadow. Probably the sooner I can get that remote control bombs, the better. Yeah, among the changes they made in the international versions, because it's not just the US version, it's also the European version, as far as I know. They made the point totals required to get top rank higher. Like, they made the requirements much stricter in the international versions. It's kind of crazy. Like, you basically have to kill everything in the international versions. So I'm still kind of in that habit, but it's not really ever required. I have to remember that this emulator uses my OOT rando controller layout by default. Which which is only slightly different from what I was using before. This way. Oops. How do I trigger these? Oh yeah, this. Oops. Oh man. Oh, here's another change that they made in the international releases. You see my health bar? I already have 3 extra pieces of health in my health bar. Normally when you start a game fresh on the, like normally when you first boot up a game, when you boot up on, the international, normally when you boot up the international versions, you only start with 4 health, because it doesn't save how much health you had, you know, before you turn the game off. That's not the case here in the original Japanese release. The Japanese release actually saves how much you have. And it doesn't go away after game over. So you basically permanently have that much health. Kinda crazy. And like, yeah, so that's one of the things that make this so much easier. One of the many things. See, I'm pretty sure that that's not 1000 clear score. I think they like added something to make it a 1500 and then required 1500. Bosses also take less hits. The plot is still Star Wars though. This is coming true over here, right? Yeah, it is. Cool. Oh man, it's Nitro. Crash Bandicoot's most hated enemy. See, the only negative about this version is that you don't get the I did it! That's like literally the worst thing about this version. So you get yada! I did it! Now in some of these cases with these bosses, it's a bit of a good thing that they made them take more hits in the international versions. Because they're kind of pathetic otherwise. Oh no, not R2-D2. Oh no, don't tell me they took Princess Leia. They took Princess Leia. Yeah, I remember this part of Star Wars very clearly. You know, where they strapped Princess Leia onto a giant clock. Pretty sure Vanilla Ice was involved. Go, go, go! Dash! No, we're not playing that game. Alright, I need to try and remember how this actually works, because I don't think this is going to help much. It's only about 10. Oh yeah, this music. I remember this music from, this was used in, it's been used in a few Zelda Classic quests. I'm trying to think of which one specifically I'm thinking of. I want to say it's, Depressive Donuts 2? No wait, sorry, I Hate Mayonnaise 2, Depressive Donuts. I think is what used it. It's funny enough, they give you all these bomb power-ups, but you only lose, you mostly lose, but you lose fire before you lose bomb. So it's kind of weird. So you only get like a certain amount of time before you start falling. Is that what it is? Is that what the 10 is? Apparently not. I sunk your battleship. How many games was Mega Man? I think just the port of Mega Man Legends. So, 1. So I don't think there is Mega Man Legends 2 on, they didn't port Mega Man Legends 2, just 1. And of course they never made 3. I'm gonna say 2.5, I guess, seriously. Alright, depending on how you count them. I say this despite never having played any of the Legends series. Ooh, hey, a life! Why do I keep trying to do multiple at a time? That's not how that works. Yeah, I think just the 1. Okay, so E is to hold steady. Hey, there's an ad-hoc bomb. Wait, you get back here. Let's go back up so we can grab you. I'm used to like killing everything because that's, like I said, required in the international releases. But, like, that's probably not the case here. Alright, just need to connect these 3. Cut off! Having these charge shots is much less effective here. Alright. Oops. Yeah, ta. Oops. Alright, so now we're playing Super Mario 64. This is Romp's Fortress. Star number 2. I'm doing a really horrible job at it. I'm not even climbing the tower. Cool story, Pearl. Cool story, Bob. See, I got the secret one up. That's what really matters, right? I actually didn't know there was a secret one up here. It might not be there in the international version, like most of the one-ups in this game. No, seriously, this... Oops. Oh, good thing I got that one up. Oh, I was just joking about how this is Romp's Fortress. Also, hi, Carissa. I was just joking about how this is Romp's Fortress and how, you know, I'm doing a horrible job at it because I wasn't climbing the tower. I was actually just going to get one-ups instead, and so that was my excuse. Specifically, the secret one-up is, you know, referring to the secret one-up that you have to get by punching. Yeah, I don't think this is actually this isn't actually like a reference or anything. It's just like a common, I guess, level design construct. I'm not sure if they were ever... I'm not sure if most of them were really intentionally referencing it or not. The DK64 one, though, probably yes. Oh, actually no, I'm not even sure about that. But yeah, DK64 is one. Yeah, it probably is an influence, whether conscious or subconscious. Yeah, it has, in the, lighthouse in, Gloomy Galleon. Also Goemon, like the 3D one. 3D, like, adventure one. Oh, that's one way to get that heart. Yeah, this one isn't really Romp's Fortress. It's more like a spiral tower. I was just kind of joking around at the start. Yeah, and it is brick, but that doesn't really mean much. Oh yeah, I forgot those things hit. So this is actually the first time we've seen these retracting spikes in this entire playthrough. Meanwhile, these things get introduced, like, super early on in the international versions. Like, ridiculously early on. This is kind of a weird setup. I don't remember much about the game from this point on because I kind of would always just end up getting too frustrated with the game. So this will be a lot less remembering things from here on out. Why have it from a friend? It's complicated. Yeah, no, it's probably a common thing to think because I don't even think it's in PJ64 1.6's cheat database. Like, I looked in there for the name of it for the hash and couldn't find it. Yeah, not for the name of it for the hash. It's not in there. they actually straight up did not have it. It's probably in the, it is in the 2.3.x database though. Also today I learned that Glide 64 can't handle Japanese names. At least the version shipped with 2.3. PJ64 2.3. Let's think here. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, so about 1-ups. The international versions do remove a lot of them. Like they do in, like they, you know, just one of the many changes they made to make it harder. Yeah, I do have Bomberman 64 as well, so that might be played at some point. I know that I'm much worse at. And I generally find it more frustrating because of the fact that you've, you know, only got 1 hit or 2 hits at most. Yeah, you could have just gone through there. Oops. Like I generally find this game less frustrating because of the fact that it's got a health meter. Instead of the, you know, standard Bomberman heart or no heart. Right, we're gonna need to get the things. Oh, hi there. Or gear. Metal gear. Metal gear. Hey, come back here. Not like this. Oops, I didn't mean to turn that off. There we go. Ah, where'd you come from? Where did you go? Okay, we're gonna want to hit this switch again. So this thing starts moving. You know, so we have 3 to 4. Oop. That was close. I don't actually remember how you're supposed to avoid these. Let's just jump. No. What are these things even? Do we really want to know? Alright, 2250. It's probably like a 2000. This would be 2000, I think, yeah. It's bossy time! See, I remember this part of Star Wars? When Princess Leia was on the clock and some weird thing was like... I always thought that was like a camera. I don't think it is a camera. Pretty sure it's like Canon, but I always thought it looked like a camera for some reason. Like it was like some kind of tourist bird. Ow. get this house. Yeah, like, I don't remember this boss fight at all. Oh, laser. Yeah, I frequently would try and replay, like, would frequently replay, like, Planet Bomber, which is the first world, and most of this world, and then I would just kind of peter out and lose interest. I don't know if that's going to be good enough for... Nope. That's unfortunate. Way to be, stylish there, Bomberman. So yeah, fun fact about this game is that it does not have a multiplayer mode. And that is why it's like that, and, you know, the fact that it's generally just kind of weirdly structured for a Bomberman game. It's probably like the odd one. It's really like the odd one out, basically, of the entire series. Oh, this is Bounce 4. Especially the N64 games, because, like, Bomberman 64 1 and 2 both had multiplayer. This one does not. I think there's, like, if I remember right, in the TCRF article mentions that it was cut or something? I might be misremembering though. Clear. Alright, I think this is... Actually, I forget what this one is. Muzzone. Muzzone. Muzzone star, because they're all stars. For some reason. Except for Bomberman, except for Planet Bomber. Planet Bomber is an actual planet. How does naming? You're just like jumping down into things, don't you there, Bomberman? Do 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 do. That was such an accurate rendition of that movie. Or that movie was such an accurate rendition of the song. How? These things we spawn, are they... Oh dear! Oops. Do, 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 do. Oh, we got some health. That's nice. we almost immediately lost. Yatta! Oh, we're not on, Oh, right. I forgot about this gimmick. So we're constantly losing health. This level is so painful in the international versions because you don't normally have anywhere near as much health unless you, like, didn't turn the system off. Which, you know, sometimes when we were playing it back in the day, we would sometimes do that. Just because all your health goes away whenever you power on the system. Of course, you only start with 4 health. That's probably the most infuriating thing about the most infuriating change they made. And it kind of saddens me that they made that change. But I'm mostly only doing that because I'm used to doing it. I'm used to needing to go into those all the time. And again, it's like some of the changes I do agree with because they were quite good for balancing. It's like maybe the way it is right now, they could have gotten away with putting a few less health stations. Come on. Dude. There we go. I like how he has those smiley eyes. Ow. Rude. Lava exploding my bomb without my permission. Oops. Oh well, no big deal. So yeah, like some of the changes they made were were important balancing changes, but it's just that they went overboard more than anything. That's kind of, it's like, why? Why would you do that? Must have missed stuff. Normally they're not that strict in this version. Ah yes, the rush continues. Japanese, Japanese, Japanese. This level in particular, I remember being really painful without, oh right, those, that's what it is I think I was missing. Those torpedoes that come out of the lava. I think we have to, like, blow up the generators? Something like that? Like, blow up the dam? There we go. Or blow a hole in the dam, I guess. Because that's totally sounds like a good idea. I mean, we are Bomberman, right? Blow things up. That's what we do. What we do for a living. I thought that was a full heal. Maybe I got it. Oh yeah, no, I would have gotten it before getting hit by that thing. I like that the lava's basically SM64 lava. Just with less laughter. Okay, I think in order to... yeah, we need like the walk shoe wall ability. Or power up rather. Which is someplace. Don't remember where. Why'd I try blowing that up? I don't think that would be... oh! Okay, never mind. That totally did work. Actually, no, I think it was just the lava that blew it up. Or destroyed it or something. Oh, that lava. It's Lavos. Useful lava land. Alright, so now we can go back to the future. Specifically, back over here. Ooh. Lava snakes. The worst kind of snake. Now the thing is, I don't really know why you'd ever want this, or unless this protects against lava. So maybe that allows us to get into the secret exit. Because I mean, once you come back for this, you're basically done the entire level. I guess we'll go in this door. Okay, that's the normal exit. Let's go speedrun, speedrun, speedrun. And the N64 can't handle all these polygons. Or at least BizHawk can't. So Lupin can't. Taking damage. Taking names, chewing bubblegum. Strategic damage. $100! Alright. So I guess that one's the secret exit. It's kind of weird. Okay. Oh wait, no, I think the one... yeah, the normal exit is what skips. So yeah, no, we got the quote-unquote secret exit first. But... oh. Okay. Don't ask me why this over here is... That's kind of weird. I'm pretty sure there's meant to be like holes more apparent there. But graphics, drivers are hard or something. Gotta kill those slimes. I thought those propelled you up higher than they did. I guess it's just where the... Yeah, it's where the ground is raised. That's what it is. No, not a mega slime. No iframes for days. The interesting thing about this is that, you know, the bombs can still set off their own explosion. Like, your own bomb explosions can still set off other bombs. So if you just continuously throw like this, your bomb explosions will eventually come back and just kind of engulf you. I think that's still a thing in, like, I think that's also a thing in 64-bit. Not quite as common an occurrence, because that's more like about strategically placing your bombs and all that. Oh no! Whereas this game is more about, like, not jumping into pits. That's like the #1 cause of death when you're not playing with 4 health. Alright, we're at max health. Because this is Japanese, it will stay max health forever. Because, yes. Doesn't even get reset on game over. Like it does in International. Now, to me, I think that it should at least reset when you get game over. Like, it's kind of silly that it never, ever goes back down. Kaboom! Splish! Okay. So let's not get greedy here. There is a bottomless pit below us after all. Right, now we can go for it. Just go for it! And somehow miss that jump. Okay. I swear we made it when we were on this one before. We did. I've always found it kind of silly that these platforms have like spikes below them for some reason. Right, there's the A-Dock bomb. Which we need because reasons. Okay, so I guess the score bonuses do end up getting tighter, but it's not like an immediate thing like it is in in International. And it could just be that I missed a few. It was a very common thing in International as well. The Bomber Slider. So here's our fourth transformation, I guess. Change. It says change for some reason. It's... yeah, it's our fourth bomber gear. The Bomber Slider. And I think the last one? So this is... so unlike every other... oh no! Missed that. We might actually not make... like if this were International, we certainly would not make it, but... oh yeah, right, you can destroy things like that. Yeah, unlike every other mode of transportation, there is no... there's no, bombs or anything. Oh dear, this is Lag City. Population us. Oh, we almost actually made the score bonus there. Top rank there. It's kind of silly. Alright, Zone 2. Oh no, it's... no, just kidding, it's not iRock. It is Spider. Oh no. Oh yes, you. That's one boss battle I remember. The one time I was really serious about doing a 100% run of this. That boss battle was what ended it. Could not get a 5 on that boss battle for the life of me. So we'll see how this goes. Also a nice convenient escape route. You know, just... can't even turn it back off. It's like... the incompetence. Is there something special involving this? Ah, don't give me a hand. I didn't ask for a hand. Ooh dear. Sliding. Ooh, okay, we're good. Those things are immune. Also, knockback. It's okay now. It's not a jump we can make, unfortunately. Got him. Hey, hand. You weren't so handy now, were you? Alright, let's be more patient over here. Do, 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 do. All the lifts have spikes. I think some of these things are actually enemies. Maybe that was just my old, you know, constantly suspicious self. Cause you know how how N64 games tend to be. Okay, we could go in there and end the level. Ah! Okay, no, it wasn't, you know, my old suspicious self. They actually do things. These things actually do things. Because of course they do. I have to be suspicious of every single one of them. Like that one? Definitely suspicious given where it's placed. Okay, that's just indestructible. Got it. Yeah, things like that are like, why is the N64 so known for that kind of thing, where you just have something just kind of pop out and scare little kids for the rest of their lives. Alright, so now we can go back to start, which, you know, thankfully we don't actually have to manually do, because warping. Maybe those are the secret exits then, I don't know. Let's go get the normal exit. Assuming that's... or just the other exit, I guess, would be more appropriate. Let's go get the life. Speedrun, speedrun, speedrun. Can you make that jump? Kinda feels like you should be able to. Totally can. You totally can. You just need to, you know, not blow yourself up. Which is easier said than done, let's be honest. Speedrun, speedrun, speedrun! Okay, so I guess that's why this is here. Run. 1! I did it! Oh, wow. Thank you for the host, Dove. Hope the net test went well. Net test, test the net. Watch out for these Swords of Doom. I'll need a self-destruct. Oh, nice! That's good to hear. Hope things with your net continue to look up. I mean, I know that you are, you know, playing that hiatus anyways, but, you know, having unreliable internet is never a fun thing, regardless of what you're doing with it. Nice. Let's just kick. Nope, we're not. I don't know why I'm... Yeah, these things don't even give points. I don't know why I'm blowing them up. I just got sorted. And then we are in here. This is... I forgot about this place. Oh dear, what is this? Got all the clocks in the world. What is it? What's this game in clocks? Had Princess Leia strapped to a clock. Giant clock tower, and now we're fighting giant clock robots. Alarm clock robots even. And a corridor with eternally blinking eyes. Uh-oh. Gotta careful not to trigger these things before they... so we can, you know, make sure we get the points. So we don't get the points if they blow themselves up. Or if they self-destruct. Oh. Actually no, doing a multi-bomb won't really help here. Because they're in the air. Oh no! No, just kidding. It's easily avoidable. Another one of these Sphinx head, Pharaoh head things. They're invincible and kind of scare people. And finally what we have is the door. Because that's totally an enemy. For reasons. Alright, let's go do this one. The beginning of this track kind of sounds like something from Undertale. Or maybe not Undertale, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of something, but I can't quite put my finger on what it is. Maybe it is. Oh, but please. I finally just pulled the trigger and just had it put that in like a 1 hour, every hour thing. Because I don't know. Hoping to eventually maybe do something with it. Probably not. Really terrible. Like that missile. That just kind of blew up. Hit an invisible wall. That box had nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. That dancing flower, unfortunately, isn't dancing anymore. See, look at that. That's like some really good dancing for a flower. It's kind of creepy, though. Oh, and it's actually spitting out stuff at us. That's not really wanted around here. It's actually kind of rude. Did we actually kill it? Okay. Oh no, not this thing. Ow. Oh, it's walking. It's plant. From before it got into Smash. Ow. Okay, so we got rid of that. Oh, it actually got hurt by the spikes. It's not that common. Oh yeah, right, you killed a red one and then the others blow up. 'Cause that's how Mafia Town works, apparently. I don't like that we're only at 1 health. We only have 1 HP. Especially wouldn't these things exist. Oh, that's awfully kind of you there, game. I don't like how I have 1 HP. Here you go, have 8. I was kind of afraid that would happen. Momentum is kind of weird in this. Only kind of weird, though. Yeah. Only kind of. Oh, there's my tablet going off. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, that was weird. I thought that was going to end poorly. Just kinda, you know, the game just decided to like freeze for like 5 seconds. No big deal. Also, there's no fall damage, by the way. Okay, this is the start. I did it! Okay, this is... Oh, is this Gravity Zone? No, because this isn't Gravity Zone, because this is... Gravity Zone isn't until next world, I think. I'm floating, floating on a jet plane. Except that's not exactly how that song goes, like, at all. So welcome to what I like to call, you know, the secret aquarium. For some reason, I don't quite know why. I guess it might have something to do with the background and the colored glass, but I don't know. It's not really anything like the secret aquarium. Floating. I am floating. Always floating. Forever floating. Okay, kinda wanna go back that way apparently. Yeah, we definitely wanna go back that way. This is the end of the level. And I also think we don't want to hit that switch. How's the game? Quite nice. You know, had a few glitches here and there, but you know, in terms of just emulation, but overall it's pretty much how I remember it, just a lot easier. Because the Japanese version is, you know, oddly enough, much easier than the international releases for whatever reason. It's theorized that it was made easier because, or sorry, it was theorized that international releases were made harder because game rentals. Not entirely sure how much I buy that. Wait, what? I turned on the switch. Is there another switch down there? Must be a switch I'm missing. I think you need to hit all of them in order to actually get it to power on. But yeah, anyways, this game is like considered like the odd one out of the Bomberman series because it pretty much is the odd one out. But I don't know, I enjoy it. Especially when it's not like absolutely ridiculous difficulty like well, that's not even ridiculous difficulty, they just made some really weird changes. Like your health extensions don't save. It's probably the biggest one that I don't like. There's just a lot of really weird. They took out a bunch of 1-ups, they removed a lot of hearts. They made the score bonuses a lot stricter. Because reasons. Is there one over here that I just didn't notice? I don't think so. Maybe I need to... No, that one's currently on. okay, it is just open. Okay, that switch down there must have just been to put this thing up here. Okay. I'm very smart sometimes. It's an automatic door, you just need to approach it and it will open. This place looks really friendly. Japanese, Japanese, Japanese. A lot of the contents of boxes were like replaced with torpedoes for some reason. Things like that. Like a lot of really in like the small scale minor changes that really total up to make the game a lot less enjoyable. So when I heard that like the Japanese version was a lot easier for, you know, X, Y, and Z, and there was, once I learned that those were changes made to the original game for the international release, I kind of, that's when I put it on my list to play. I never did 100% it. Because the reasons. Mostly involving that unpleasantness. So yeah, like there's a few levels that stick out in my mind overall, but most of the levels from this point on I don't recall at all. Other than vague bits and pieces as we go. Oh, okay. Oh, that hit. It's a hit! It's a smash! Okay, that just kind of stays there. Singular sledge grabbing. Well, time to blow things up, which is what we always do, because we're Bomberman. We just blew up the water for some reason. I don't know what that was. I guess it's kind of like a pipe from Super Metroid. Except it's like we're blowing it up from the outside. And it wasn't, and it's actually containing water and not containing water. So yeah, it's actually nothing like that at all. So now that we've flooded the place, the fire's gone out, so we can actually go through here. And let's go back. No, just kidding. There's no going back. Gotta face this monstrosity. Oh my! I forgot about this part. This I completely forgot about. Okay. So yeah, we end up inside, you know, a skeleton. This is totally what the inside of a skeleton fish looks like. Don't question it. I'm just gonna destroy the uvula. You know, here we go. Destroyed the uvula. Now we're just going to continue to go forward into this monstrosity. Those things actually give points. We might be hard to block already. We also missed killing the turret. But I like that fake out, you know, where it's like, you can destroy this. Just kidding, no you can't. You didn't actually die. You're just in the actual level now. Such a nice fake out. You thought you dead, but you not dead. So now we're going into a canal, I guess. I guess we went out the other end. Yeah, that's basically it. We went out the other end. Okay, maybe that isn't, maybe that's optional. Maybe you can destroy it. You totally can destroy it, I think. No. Oh, I think we destroyed it. No. No! Get away! Woo! Well, that was a thing. Monka S. I think we've already reached the score requirement at this point. Considering destroying that was like, what, 3,000 points? I don't know. I think we were at 3,000 when we exited the monster. Oops. No. Run! Can I have house? No. Okay. No. Control. Hi there. Dude. Thank you. Alright. Oh! Here's the surprise torpedo that I was talking about earlier. You know, I think we barely squeaked by the score requirement there. Only just barely. 8,050 out of 3,500. Alright, time for the recurring mini-boss. Nitros. His last name's not Oxide. Look at those swords in the background. Who in the world would use a sword when you've got bombs? Japanese, Japanese, Japanese! Meanwhile, Princess Leia is, you know, hanging in there like usual. Oh yeah, right, we have to destroy the things now. So this is one of the interesting things about this game, is that the mini-boss, the recurring mini-boss is... Well, I guess it's kind of a thing that most games with recurring mini-bosses do, but... Like, the mini-bosses starts out really simple, and every single recurrence adds a little... Yeah, it's like one or two things more. In this case, it added two, the hurt panels, which are the orange things. Also, I think you can place more bombs at a time now. But, yeah, those and the generators at the start. Ooh, don't touch that. Might crash the game. Because emulation. Oh. Forgot that he can kick him away. Or she, I forget. They're just panting. Yeah, like that would not have been... That would have been cutting it much closer in the international releases. Well, for one thing, Nitros takes more hits in the international releases, so... Definitely would have... Ha! It was all an illusion. Man. Alright, so here's... Maybe one of the... Yeah, this level. I remember this level. I remember this level. This level was massive. And of course it's over an instant death pit. Okay, is there any reason for me to come back this way? I don't think so. Level feels pretty barren compared to what it usually is. Well, not usually, but is in international. I'm pretty sure in international there's a few more enemies. Not just the like like I said, some of the changes that they made I do agree with. Like making things less barren. Oh yeah, we got the glove. Now we can throw far. Long far even. Long far. That's totally how that works. Just snipe that thing while it was off screen. I forget if there's even a button to throw at a regular distance. I don't think there is. Probably is though. It's certainly not Z. Doo-doo. It's a weird noise it's making. If only we could propel ourselves that far. Sadly, we do not have the ability to jump long far, only to throw long far. Oh no, we're back here. That's unfortunate. Where does this go? Hey, that platform's... Wait, no! No, this is not where I thought it was. Actually, wait, no. I want to take this one, because this one has that life on it. Oh, Senior Bomberman should have a life alert. Forgot how much of a nuisance long throwing is. I just want to hit the enemy. This is very risky. I think this might actually not be instant death sand now I think about it. It might just be like lava. Well, that's unfortunate. I seem to have messed up. Oh. Here's a helpful little platform. How are we doing on the keys? We've got 2 out of 4 keys. This thing gets right up and close in person with the sand. Oh, hey, another throwing. Now we can throw even more long fire. Just kidding, it's the same amount. Oh, we don't want to grab onto that, because that will just take us all the way back again. Can we make that jump? I think we can. We can't. Okay, this is not death sand, apparently. That's good to know. It's just annoying sand because we have to go back here. It's probably like one closer to the start then, which is unfortunate. Yeah, this is why I remember this level. It's just takes forever. It's like Platforms McGee over here. Platforms McGee and me. It's like Buttface McGee, but slightly less rude. Yeah. How am I supposed to kill these? I guess I could kick? Kinda, not really. There we go. Where's the hula dancer? 1,000 points. Oh. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see if that's situated. We actually have all the keys. We can just destroy the world. Where's the orange take us? Oh, that takes us up here. Okay, that's kind of funny. Okay, we don't actually want to get in there though. We actually want to stand on the ledge so we can just barely reach these. So meant to be collected from moving platform, but ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. throwing them right at you. Right at everyone. Oh hey, we actually hit something. I can tell because we got points. Oh wow, you only need 5,000 here. It's kind of funny. So now we're in the temple. The spirit temple. This is totally the spirit temple. I mean, it's in a desert, right? I mean, that makes it a spirit temple, right? That's how these things work, right? And the spirit temple has slugs. Oh, right. Okay, we need the salt bombs. They're over there. Can we reach there? Yes. Alright. So now we have the salt bombs, which means we can kill slugs. Now why I don't have this power all the time, I don't know. Why don't I have this power all the time? Okay, what? We're just gonna take this, right? Yeah, literally made for me. I know, right? As I was about to say before I fell to my untimely demise, we're just gonna actually take this exit as is, so we know how many points we need. I'm pretty sure this is a 2 exit level. I thought I was gonna fall there. Yeah, this power-up's clearly made for me. Like, absolutely. SMH. The only thing is, when you have the salt bomb, I guess this is why I don't have this power normally. I'm pretty sure nothing else is affected by it. It's literally just the slugs. Nothing else gets damaged by it. Like, you'd think having a bunch of salt trying to... Okay, never mind. Bomberman does get hurt by it. It's like pocket sand. Yeah, none of the enemies do. Just Bomberman. Maybe I should have waited to grab it. But I mean, I had to. It's literally made for me. Should probably also kill those slugs that are over here. While we're at it. Like, up here. By this exit. Because that's like... It's 200 points right there. Okay, fine. Jump over here and then hit it. Alright, why not? Which is only worth 50 points because... I don't know. This Bomberman doesn't really value his life. I mean, it is a high risk line of work anyways, right? Feels bad, man. Neutral damage. Alright, there we go. Does this even destroy the blocks? Can't even destroy the blocks. I guess we'll never know what's in there. Wow. Yes, please. Being angry at Minecraft again. Am I just screwed out of getting enough points? Or I actually thought there was another exit here, but maybe there isn't. Maybe you actually need to destroy the things. Oh, now I don't. Well, did I already lose it before I got that? Or did that just make me lose it just now? So maybe it just goes away when you destroy all the slugs. Which would be a nice feature. If a weird one. It's like, oh, the slugs are gone. Guess you don't need these anymore. But I can dig it. Alright. Well, there's 1,000 points that we were missing. Alright, let's try falling here. Okay. It's always better to take the safer jump. Alright. Bam! Now we're on an elevator ride. This is now Cosmic Wall. You know, from Sonic Adventure 2. Cosmic Wall. Wherein Eggman blows up everything. Except now, you're not Eggman, you're Bomberman. Two completely different entities. I don't know why I'm making so many comparisons to other games. Apart from the Star Wars plot, this game is quite original. And I do not say that sarcastically. No? Well, we missed a gem. It should be fine though. Oh. Well, at least we didn't get knocked off. There we go. Okay, what is the safest option here? Guess just to jump for it. Where that thing was standing. Or sitting. It's kinda hard to tell what it was doing. And more salt bombs. Looks like we're gonna get in on the assault. Not the Star Fox assault. Oh no, there is actually gems up there. I guess you just... Ooh, got a bit of a lag spike there. Okay, we can't blow that up, unfortunately. We'll have to come back for that, potentially. Oh, wait, is this the start of the... No, this is above the start. Yeah, this is above the start. It's kind of funny. Wait, no, shoot, I shouldn't have grabbed that. There were still slugs to blow up. What have I done? Yeah, it's not coming back. That's unfortunate. That must be how slugs are, like, immune to normal bombs anyways. It's kind of weird. So that's, what, 300 points we can't get? Plus the 50 that's down there. Yay, we're gonna cut it kind of close. Basically, we better make sure not to miss anything. Gotta blow up all the things, collect all the things. Okay, I think we're gonna be good. Can we get up on top of this? Is there even a point to getting up on top of this? Probably not. Alright. Yatta! Yada 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 yada. Alright, now for the last level on this planet. There's a lot of these turrets. I'm not gonna grab that just yet, because there might be slugs here. I don't think there are, though. This is just like a block pushing thing. You know, when I think of Bomberman, I think of block pushing. Why am I so negative towards this game? Not even being negative, I'm just, like, joking around, but still. I'm not actually being negative toward— I guess the thing is I'm not really being negative towards this game at all. If it comes across that way. I actually really do like this game, especially when it's like this. You can't destroy those things. When it's not super hard. And harsh on points. Like, making all those mistakes we made in the previous level in the international version would have cost us the 5, like, no doubt about it. Like, that would not have been recoverable. Okay, let's grab that. So that we don't have— wait, is there something behind here? Nope. Hmm. Is there two in this area? That's kind of weird. What if I put it in the one over there? It's kind of weird. You have the two options there. Man, teleport, Bomberman. I like how this has so many different ways of like ending the stage. Like it really makes it feel like an adventure kind of thing. Like it's not just go in the door all the time. Alright, this was only zone 2. I think. Was it zone 2 or was it zone 3? No, because it's zone 3 because we beat Nitros. Nitros is the boss of zone 2 all the time. Oh no, not R2-D2. R2-D2's been turned to stone. I mean, what is that stuff? What is that stuff that's... Carbonite. Carbonite, that's what it is. It's been frozen in carbonite. Now we're going to go warp into a more appropriate arena. Okay, it must be the Reeve fight, I guess, I was thinking of. Was this, or maybe she's the boss of the next world. Oh no, not a giant satellite dish. Unfortunately, your satellite dish only covers the front of you. Okay, now we're using King Bomb strats here. I guess we could just do that. Don't think I really want to. Man, wind. You're not Zephyr. Kaboom! Kaboom! Splash! For R2-D2, forever frozen in carbonite. Nope, just kidding. Yeah, you're forgetting something, Bomberman. Like, helping the princess? I guess got away. Oh yeah, right. That's what it is. He tells you that she was taken.
Good job.
Good job. Oh yes. Whee! Out the window. Oh no! Well, rip that bonus. No bonus. Do 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 do. Alright, now this is... What's this place called again? Garradin. And this place is interesting. So this is like the last, like, main world of the game. I'm right. Or it's certainly last, like the last tree zone world. Like the last, that world over there, the Plat 5 is like boss land. It might be like one world of normal levels. Or like one zone of normal levels. Oh, here we go. Here's Ricky. Okay, that is nice car alarm there. That's totally a car alarm. Ow! Oh yeah, right, you. So when we're on Ricky, we don't actually have an attack. You might be able to, like, hop on things? Yeah, you can hop on things. We Mario now. You're totally Mario now. Hop on the turtles. Just like Mario hops on his turtles. Okay, isn't there like a... There's no super jump, right? Maybe there is, but I don't remember it. Just jump on the tongue. That counts. Bam. Wow. Wow. So we're basically killing Yoshis, really. He was a bad man. What's their giant tongues? Jumping, this really exaggerates this game's slippery controls. So yeah. That's why I'm kind of slipping and sliding all over the place. I feel like there's a way to get around there, maybe? We have to be able to get over there somewhere, somehow, because of the fact that there's a heart of non-stone and of non-ice. What's kind of funny is that by making the game not save your health in the international versions, like I said, it kind of encouraged people to not turn the system off or when they're not playing it. Which, when you think about it, probably encouraged like marathon sessions. And so probably had the opposite effect for purposes of you know, discouraging people from renting the game. This is just something I was just thinking of just now. Oh, turn around, turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit... Okay, we're not gonna go there. There must be some kind of super jump time for getting a roach. Wait, doesn't... Wait, do you wall kick? Is that your thing? No, you don't. I forget how this works. It's been years. Been many moons. Okay, yeah, I'm clearly missing something. How does this work? Pretty sure I have all my keys bound. It's not that. Oh, it's that. Or maybe it's just up here and I'm derping. Every now and then. This is not good. Can't remember how this actually goes. I thought it was wall kicking that was this thing's thing. Ah, okay, it is. It's a.k.a. It's like literally the simplest button combination there is. Hey. Also apparently go up slopes. Okay, it can only do that off of some of them. For some reason. Because reasons. You know what, that's fine. Don't need no reason. Okay, maybe I do need a reason. Okay, you have to be not... Like, you have to actually... You can't just slide at it, you have to do it as you touch it, like Mario 64. It's like really jank. Okay, no, you actually have to hold the other direction. That's what it is. Thank you, Saltbot, for doing what I would probably forget to do otherwise. wonder if I can actually blame this for being the reason why why I always hold the opposite direction in SM64. Kappa. Ooh, kinda want that. Alright. I'd say we, made the score bonus. Okay, that's just a texture. It's not actually an enemy. It's just a rock. So I guess now we're like at the top of that mountain. We've now done our best Captain Kirk impression. We've climbed that mountain. Oh, wow, you're pretty smart for a Nintendo 64 enemy. Just going jumping around. Can't tell if it's actually not hitting because it's going through him because lag. Oh, that's one way to get rid of him. Kind of fall on him and put a bomb on him. Let's grab these. So $2.50 a pop. Check for that thing. 'Cause that is an enemy. It will kill you. But you let it. Okay, there we go. That should take care of that. Bang, 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 ding, 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 ding. Seriously, why now of all times to be receiving work emails? That's totally the sound I use for getting an email from work. Or work-related email, rather. Wait, is that the level down there? That is. What? That's kind of weird. Forgot about that. Like most things. Shame this is kind of lagging because it's kind of hard to tell that this thing's just kind of like showing its tail blade. Or is it off of his head? Like I said, it's hard to tell. There we go. Let's use the walk-through walls to get that. Have anything hiding in the bushes? Not that I can tell. man. Fucking rude. Rude plant. Nemesis? Hi there, Naharo, how you doing? Yes, Nemesis. Oh, that's what this song is called, huh? Neat. It's a shame that I mean, I guess that's all just part of the OST anyways, but yes. There's not really any way internally to know. Or I guess there is, because there's a sound test. Change! Like, literally the only thing I really ever miss about the English version is the I did it. That's really all I miss. The rest of the sound effects can stay. Change! Well, that was more high-pitched than it should have been. I don't know why I'm bothering to get all of these. It's not like it's needed in this version. Far from it. Are these destructible? Doesn't appear like it. I guess it's been so long since I played, like, the English version, so I might just be forgetting things. Well, I clearly am, but you know what I mean. Okay, the more valuable thing over here would be this. Yeah, feels same, man. I mean, at the very least, it's not a. But at the very least, it's, you know, bad for different reasons in Japanese. But I don't know. It's got some charm to it. Yeah, it's not like the worst game by a long shot. I can see why people like prefer like Bomberman 64, and I don't really hear a lot about Second Attack, so I don't know if people prefer that one over this. But yeah, yeah, like I'm absolutely terrible at Bomberman 64, but just because I'm bad at bomb jumping. So kind of a skill that I do not have. I've never really developed. Oh, nice. Yeah, 'cause isn't like a Bomberman 64 one, like yeah, it's not easy. Even on normal. And so it's kind of like crazy, like that, like on hard mode, isn't there like, oh, yeah, bomb jumping. Yeah, which I guess isn't yeah, it's not like absolutely required for most of the game, I guess. Like, in terms of even getting the gold cards, definitely required for getting like, yeah, the equip. You need to be able to do it to beat the last level, like to do it consistently. I see. Ooh. 2,000 points. Wow. Yeah, and 100% of the game you have to do. Yeah, okay, yeah. Right. Those darn 5th golden key cards. Yeah, I imagine they're not as generous on hard mode. Unfortunately. Well, I mean, I guess it is quote-unquote hard mode. So I guess it's to be expected, but... And at the same time, just no. Ah! Everything explodes. That thing's just using, like, bomb and ice. Oh? Yeah, I think I've gone back to Bomberman 64 more times than I've gone back to Heroes. To Heroes? Yes, Heroes. But, like, overall. Like, I just haven't gone into either of them recently. Yeah. But, I can definitely see the appeal of 64 over Hero. Yeah. They're kind of, you know, just a little bit over the top. Also, now we're in the Spirit Temple again. Except instead of, you know, except instead of boulders, we've got these. Oh, okay. That's one thing I've really picked out over this playthrough is you forget just how much things just kind of popped out of nowhere in the N64 era. It's like really unsettling. And it's partially a factor of draw distance and partially a factor of, well, just console limits in general. Actually isn't as much of a thing as I remember it being, but I think that's also because there's less of the enemies that do that in this version. Looking at you, spikes that just appear out of the ground. Man, I thought that my shadow was on the thing, but it was actually in between there. Man. Well, let's just go for it. Go for broke. That said, I will say I enjoyed this game a lot more than some of the other N64 games in my collection. Tonic Trouble. That is one I have not ever gone back to. And I have no plans on going back to it anytime soon. It's a shame max fire bombs are kind of useful because otherwise I would not be getting them. They're so obnoxious. Washi! At the very least, I will say one thing about this game. It has some hot jams that unfortunately get overpowered by the max fire bombs, but I forgot these things did that. It's like, can we destroy these or do they just... Ooh, okay. I guess for the most part this game would actually be much better if it wasn't quite so slippery. Like, it is insanely slippery controls. I think we're good on, we don't need that. No, we don't. Yeah, like the controls are so slippery for like seemingly no reason. Like Bomberman 64 is, oh, I forgot about you. These these signs. Like, this is the thing. This is how you make kids suspicious of absolutely everything in real life. Just make things randomly grow and like attack you. Louis. Yeah, that's what. That's right. That's what his name is. Louis. Shoot, I had forgotten what his name was. Can you jump on these? No, I can't. Louis. Oh my! No, just kidding. It's not that Louis. Yeah, like the controls for Bomberman 64 were so solid. Later. Like, you're so tight, and then this... It's like you add jumping into the mix, and then suddenly... It's okay, we got 10 lives. That said, feels bad, man, for Louis. Yeah, this game, the Japanese version hands them out like candy. Also, you never lose your health anyways. Like... How do you do this? Okay, there you go. I had 11 at one point. But yeah, like... Well, I guess I would have had 11 before I died there, but... Yeah, like this, the Japanese version has so many more lives. It's crazy. So many more 1-ups. I'm pretty sure it saves them across sessions too. Definitely saves the health, and the firepower, and the bomb power. Like it saves everything. Like, you don't need to just leave the console on. Or in this case, I guess save state, but specifically referring to like past me. Okay, there's stuff up there. Gotta kill you, Mr. Sign. There's a mustache. Mustache for color. The enemies in this level are so strange. Like, we've got these signs that just kind of blow wind. Then we've got these giant screws that like make drill sounds. Then we've got that texture that's just kind of freaking out over there. Is that sound effect made when there's no more enemies left in the level? Or is that just when you... I don't think I keep hearing that sound effect, I'm not entirely sure what it is. I just... yeah. It's like, let's just take a bunch of random objects, see what sticks. Oh, okay, I see that. The sound effect was because these things came... Whoa! Okay. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. You can still make it up there really quickly by just going back up here. So yeah, let's take a bunch of random, you know, sorted household and non-household objects. Like, I will say the sign's kind of an interesting one. That's about it. I'll give them the sign. Wow, okay, we missed something. Well, we missed a few signs at the bottom, I guess. Rip. Change. Yeah, it's very obviously weren't inspired to know what was like, you know, the plot. Banbassurida is my favorite. Yeah? Which one is that again? That's the... Oop! That's when you, Sereda? Slider. Oh. What is that howling? Yeah, Slider. I don't know. Slider is... oh, that's just part of the music. What? Now I'm reminded of, Axiom Verge with its... It sounds actually more like it's from Born to Be Wild or something now, is the way I said it, but... Those are a lot more important. So is living, though. Oh, we still got 7 lives, we should be fine. Also, I'm missing a few of the ad hoc bombs. Just a few of them. No! Maybe I should just focus on living. We're actually losing bomb ups. That's kinda sad at this point. Or not at this point, but like, it's kinda sad to be at the point where you're losing bomb ups from dying. Okay. Oh no! These controls, man. Yeah, the air is certainly not my favorite either. Could certainly be tighter. Tight? What? Oh, I just made like a very slight movement. Tight. Cool. Yeah, this game needed tricks. That's what this game really needed. And then Bomber Slider would be my favorite. Got that. Let's not stay on here. I think part of it is I'm holding forward and I don't need to be. Yeah, that was definitely part of it. I shouldn't be holding forward like that. This isn't SM64, that doesn't make you go faster. And you don't even really want to necessarily go faster. Alright. Let's jet. Oh hey, now I can get more bombs. Desperately needed. Oh, later, those things. Whatever they are. Laser things, laser emitters. Watch it! Not used to having this low firepower. Yeah, like you can push a B. Yeah, that thing is just... Why does this thing have eyes? Got caught on it. Ow. Gotta go shoot a hash sign. Oh, right. This part. Ow. Yeah, I had a feeling I was dead there. Okay, let's try to live more than we die, or something like that. What did I just tell myself? Do I ever listen to myself though? I like the, like, diving one more, the marine one more, because they home, which is makes it a lot easier to actually, a lot more forgiving in terms of the depth perception. To know, okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna hit that because it'll correct ever so slightly if need be. Not here though. We're doing better in terms of score. Oh, there's the Addock bomb. There's the Hydra. Shoot the core! This is such a weird boss. Like, some of them. Like, most of them, really. It's like... head just comes right back. It's kind of hard to tell when you're actually hitting it. Like, there's the flashing bit. It's like hard to tell when you're actually doing damage and when you're not. There you go. This is not really, it's just... yeah, it's not really what I was meaning by that, but... something. Words. Words are hard. Alright. Oh yeah, right, this isn't Nitros. Alright. And thank you for the luck. Take care. And I hope you have a good evening. I'll probably be stopping soon anyways, because late. Whatnot. Yeah, have a good evening. And I, hope to see you around and all that. Not here, then, on some other channel, probably viruses. Jump half pipe. Can't wait to see what he thinks of that one level that I took 2 streams to beat. Of course, that's like end game anyways, so it'll be a long time before he gets there. That was so strange. Invincible dragon things. Yeah, right, we're immune to our own bombs right now. Are these things me? Are these things invincible? Maybe, maybe not. Ow. Well, let's not get hurt anymore. We can help it. Okay, those things are definitely not immune. Right. Alright, let's face off against everyone's favorite mini-boss. Oh wait, when did Carissa start? Oh shit, she's been streaming for quite a while now. Halfway done. I will try and watch her for a bit after this. After this planet. Because these are some of my... These are some of the levels I remember most from this late in the game. Anyway. Well, there are class on the last levels in the game, but... Alright, can we actually beat him without dying? We've only got 1 HP. The answer is no. Is he teabagging us? Ow, right. There's like a line. Ow! Ow! That line. There we go. Got him. Ow. Forgot about that. Yeah, so much easier in this version. 3,000. Oh no, we have to stop Gothic. They're building the Death Star. Alright, time for the chambers. I don't want to go to the green. Okay, fine, we'll go into blue one. Woo! For whatever reason, these indoor things tend to lag substantially. Oops, I mean to let go. Come back! Oops. Nailed it. Right, we got the CD. Found the CD. It's like it's like wait, it's like that thing in Mega Man and Bass. Find the CDs. Oh no, we took fall damage. No, just kidding, it's not fall damage, just because we hit the hula dancer thing. That's totally what that is. Oh no! Okay, no, we're good. We're safe. Do 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 do. There we go. Is there anything in this direction? There is. There's a thing over here. Where does this take us? To the top. Well, almost to the top. It doesn't actually take us all the way to the top. Oh, okay, we're good. We're safe. Rude. Guess that's one way to keep us from grabbing it. Like that. How does one platform... There we go. Does it just have a low point total or something? Oh, right, no, come back. Got him. Okay, want to go down a bit further than that, apparently. Here we go. We ever destroy that thing? Apparently we did. Cool. Do 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 do. Do 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 boo boo do do do. Time to go to the top. Is there anything over here? There is, there's stuff. And stuff is good. At least when you're collecting stuff. I did it! Alright. Here we go. I think this is gravity. Oh, poop. Does that cost a life? I think it costs a life when you do that. It doesn't. Maybe it costs a life in the international version. Whee! We got paper airplanes. Paper airplanes, I forgot about them. Forgot all about the perils of paper. I think this is also like one of the few modes you can get. You get the luxury of having remote control bombs in. Even though they're not really all that useful in this particular game. Surprisingly. Okay, you know what? Just eat bomb. There we go. That was a weird lag spike. Got some Skittles on these platforms, apparently. That didn't take care of that, really? Okay, there we go. Okay, I think we have to maybe blow that up. Yeah, there we go. Whee! Whee! We've got reduced gravity. So now we go back up? Question mark? No, we don't. I don't remember what the entire point of that is. Yeah, we don't have the CD, so we need to find the CD. Find the CDs. Where is my CDs? Is it like up there? Yeah, there it is. No, not quite. It's up here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, no need to worry about that. Slowdown is real. That's slowdown. It's like in-game slowdown too. But it's still really weird. Let's grab this first, because I might want to come back after this. I want to get that Haddock bomb. Get the Haddock bomb. That's what you get when you need a fish. Just get the Haddock bomb. And then suddenly, boom, lots of fish. Actually, I might want to check up here. Okay, no, we're good. Wow. Wow. Oh, okay. So one up. Not really much point value, but it's good to have. Whee! Ding! I did it! And the final dome level. This one over here. Zero G air. Yeah, these are still in English. Interesting. This one says mirror. It's the mirror dome place. I remember being kind of creeped out by this as a kid. I think like that is an enemy. Your reflection, if I remember right. Oh yeah, right. You have to go in there and do it yourself. Oh, the lag. There's a CD. It's in the reflection. Alright, let's take a walk in the reflection side. Apparently not. Apparently you have to do stuff first. Oh no! Of course. As always. No! Rip. Rest in pepperonis. You don't need that tutorial that's in Japanese. Good, we got him. No! Oh, just the lag. Clearly. Actually, wait, is this solid? It is. Japanese. Okay, we've turned on the portals. Do we really want to go through there yet, though? There's probably like stuff up here. No, it can't make that jump. Could make this jump, though. Okay, so that would get us to CD. We jump too late. Or something. Oop. Slid off. I know there's stuff up there. There has to be. It's like a law of platformers. How much stuff is questionable. Apparently not that much. Hey, that might only be on that side. So there's no, like, shadow or anything. Time to go into the painting. And by the painting, I mean the mirror. This isn't Bomberman. This is Bomberman 64. This isn't Mario 64. Alright. Oh, that was kind of a weird throw. Right, like, isn't our reflection going to, like, come kind of antagonize us? Something like that, apparently. Spooky ghosts. Spooky invincible ghosts. Oh dear. Shame we didn't have max firepower. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Hi there, Jaded. How you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Or at least better than earlier. I mean, chances are probably not, but there's always hope. Right? Right? I hope so. Yes, I hope there's always hope. I am the best wordsmith. Absolutely. Wachi. Not really, but you appreciate the sentiment? Alright, thank you. I think I'm bad with words, apparently. Is that the end of the level? It's the start of the level. It's just the start of the level. Yeah, I'm doing actually quite well. Enjoying a, kind of a guilty pleasure of mine, in terms of gaming. I should probably make that like every 2 hours instead of every hour. It's too frequent for how inactive my chat tends to be. Is there anything in here? There's nothing in these Yeah, that's kind of sad. You lose. Good day, sir. Yeah, I'm doing quite well. Just enjoying a guilty gaming pleasure, as it were. Alright. 2400. probably stop after this boss. Oh, you just go directly into the next level, huh? Okay. Oh, no, I guess not. Because that's just a transition. Now we have to beat the crazy cat person lady. Which, I mean, that's the part of Star Wars that I remember the most, I'm sure. Yeah, we got the CDs, the data discs. And then it turns out, of course, that it was all a ruse. I'm sure. Or something. I forget, I can't actually read Japanese. Yes. It actually teleported the CD to the big bad. Because it was a bamboozle. It was actually the crazy cat lady. With the whip. In the dining room. Yes, this is now clue. Yes, a bamboozle. We have been bamboozled. Yes. We are now fighting Crazy Cat Lady and her spider robot thing. She's laughing at us. At my inability to throw bombs correctly. Okay, wait, do I have to hit that next? I have to hit it next. There we go. Yeah, we do. I think we have to aim for the eye. Out of the tiger. Hey, hey, you get away from me. Watch it. Alright, do that up. Showing knives. I think we're gonna have to replay this no matter what to get the top score. Or to get top rank, rather. Definitely at this point. Wow! That's heckin' rude. I never did like this boss. Excuse me? Take your medicine. Thank you. I think we might have her this time. Ah! Fine. Eat a bomb. I think we just trade blow for blow. It'll end up working out in our favor. Excuse me? Okay. I thought that didn't hit for some reason. And there is the real Princess Leia. Actually, no, it's Princess Million. Not spelled the same as million. I like the Simon Says console over there. Ding 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 ding. Stop hitting yourself, R2-D2. It's not your fault. It's not your fault that we lost the data tapes. That is seriously a Simon Says console over there. Or panel or whatever. Good job. Alright, bonus time. Nope. Climb the thing. Here we go. Clear. All right. There's Gothic Star. Oh wait, no, that's not Gothic Star. Gothic Star is the bonus one, isn't it? Yeah, you know what? I got them mixed up. This is Kanasha. This is Mazone. This is Garridan. Somehow skipped Kanasha Star. There's only one zone, and it's a bunch of boss fights. Might as well go for it. Haha, now we've got all the data disks. It's alive! That laugh. I don't know why I like that laugh so much. like a cross between Elmer Fudd. It's like if Elmer Fudd was trying to do an evil laugh. And slightly auto-tuned. And compressed. Like, seriously, it sounds like Elmer Fudd. Alright, time for the boss fights. It's not a good start. It's like, so your first fight will be a boss fight with an electric dude in water. Because... video games. There's no... oops. I'm not sure how to avoid that, actually. Oh hey, doesn't matter, we beat him. He's given him more health than the international versions. Alright, time for Camera Bird. Except we're not on a copter this time around. Hey, it's nice and gives us stuff. I'm pretty sure the international versions don't do that. I think we missed the mark by like 2 seconds. Oh no, never mind. Hi, Spider-Bot. Now we fight Spider-Bot on by itself because... I don't know. Why wouldn't we fight a Spider-Bot by itself? Oh. Right, forgot you do a sweep. Supermarket sweep. Oh no. Oh. Oh, okay, you're just gonna blow up. Wow, we slaughtered that, basically. Alright. And so, of course, Nitros as always is going to be the mid-boss for this area. Just going to appear in the middle of the zone because there is only the one zone. But if there's zones or areas, doesn't really matter. It's the zone! But not on YTV. Okay, so we're probably gonna die here. But everyone dies eventually or something like that. Alright. He is no longer... Ah! Yeah. Ah! Okay, we've got 5 lives left. Oh yeah, right, that's... Don't touch that, that's like electric death, basically. Oh wow, that's all of them, we already blew them all up. Okay. That's good. Ah! Come on, dude. Ow. 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 Oh, at least that didn't freeze the game. Got him. Oh wow, the requirement was actually higher this time. Normally it's 3,000. I thought the game froze for a second there, but no, it's okay. It's all good. It's just the way the music is. I have seen the error of my ways. I will now fight for justice. I actually don't remember at all what he says. I don't remember much of this game's plot. Other than Star Wars. I think he wants to go fight against the Emperor. Yeah. Now he's gonna go fight against the against Emperor Palpatine. I don't know if he's our father though. I don't think he is. I forgot what it is. It's such a weird. Like some of these boss fights are really weird. Oh no, he's lagging the game. We can lag the game along with him. Yeah. Alright. Time for rematch against Crazy Cat Lady with tiny spider bots and with a clone. Because I don't know. Why wouldn't there be a clone? Like, really, why wouldn't there be a clone? So it's the Attack of the Clones. See, this is totally Star Wars. I am FUD. FUD Vader. Elmer Vader. Darth FUD. Yeah, Darth FUD. I like that. That's a totally intentional damage taking so that we can restart with more health. Alright, so final boss of the game, let's go. That's right, this is the final boss. Now you notice those TVs over there? They'll become relevant. I mean, this is an N64 game, anything in the background is going to become relevant because there's not much in the background. Going Super Saiyan. no, he's just going into the television. Because that's how that works. Actually, it's like his brain is up there or something. Dude, aiming, please. Oh, I guess I got the right one. Oh, I see, you can only hit the right one. Alright. But that's not all. Order today, and you can get a giant tank. Just pay shipping and handling. Now, you know, I mean, shipping and handling is not going to be that, you know, pricey for a giant tank, I'm sure. It's nice of them to refill your house like this. Right, blew one side off. I think we have much remaining on that. Yeah, there we go. Now we just have to live. And I think that's not done. And that's Bomberman Hero for the N64. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, now it looks like a Death Star.
Good job.
God. So yeah, that is any percent, basically. Except we got a lot more than any percent would ever require. Because we got 5s in most places. There's still a lot of other stuff in this. There's still 200 planets in this game. And a couple bonus modes, I think. Those hard eyes. I like how there's like no one. This isn't like a public ceremony or anything, apparently. Or maybe it is, and there's just they chose not to show the people. Oh no, there's the people. That's not as high a balcony as I thought it was. Like, really, it's not. I thought that was a balcony. And just kind of appears out of nowhere like most things in N64 era. like how it's just this highly stylized end, like in 3D even, with 3D. 3D. I love this game's music. Yes, thank you for your GG. Thank you for the GG. And thank you everyone for coming by and sticking around through this. I guess it was basically just a single day thing, I guess. Except I do want to go for 100%, considering that's the entire point of why I played the Japanese version. Look at how much water is on that planet. It's like... yeah. I do still want to go for 100%, so it's not going to be an entirely single day thing, but like there is going to be other days to it. But beating the entire game in 2 sittings basically. That's like they didn't even actually miss that much in terms of 100%. Like in terms of normal game 100%. But still, we missed enough that I'm not going to finish it off tonight. Yeah, I agree, there's nothing wrong with a single day thing. I've done them in the past, just not very often. The thing is, I don't remember which one of these is which. I think that one might be a race. I'd have to, like, pour out the N64 and actually look at the order of the things on the menu in there. I guess this is, like, mono or stereo. Okay, let's copy the save file. Let's actually quit the game first because it doesn't write to disk until we actually close the ROM. Alright, copy the save. It's not open advanced, just recent ROM. Bam. Okay, is it this? Oh yeah, this is score mode. So yeah, we're only missing 2 there. But I think we have to go into a few more levels because there's that, because those are secret exits. Or normal exits. Missing 1 level entirely there and then the boss. So 1 there. Let's see, that's 5 total. Eight. And none. Good job. Good job. Yeah. So we're only missing 8 levels actually. In terms of 100%. isn't actually that bad. Okay, this is copy. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Because I think that's delete. Is this bonus? Yeah, this is bonus. Ask me why he's playing with a yo-yo. Oh. Okay, this is sound test? Yeah, this is sound test. And that's back to menu. Okay. So yeah, as tempting as it is for me to go and do that now, it's late. So I'm gonna stop here. Thank you everyone for coming by. Take care. Stay safe. Stay frosty? Question mark. And yeah. Remember to watch out for Elmer Fudd going okay. Be careful when doing that as well, remember, because you could get a hernia doing that or something. Anyways, take care.